Hi everybody, my name is Matt Moses. I am the founder and CEO of Bob Moses Ceramic Coating. So one of the first things that's going to happen when you come down to Bob Moses Ceramic Coating is we bring you in this room, and depending on what location, you're going to come inside any one of our shops and we're going to do a full inspection on your vehicle, and that really entails checking the health of your paint and your clear coat. So one of the things that we do after we check your paint and your clear coat is we light it up with our LED lights, and we want to show you kind of all the imperfections that are in your car. The microfiber scratches, the halos, the swirls, and one thing that's really important to us is education. And so we want to educate you why you have those. Maybe it was a car wash. Maybe you're washing the vehicle in a circular motion, which again is causing those circular scratches. After about 15-20 minutes, we'll be done with the process of inspection. You leave our shop and immediately we're going to jump on what we call our paint correction process. And what we do here typically is anywhere from a 1-stage to a 3-stage paint correction. And that, in short, is really just the removal of the microfiber scratches, halos and swirls, all the things that are detracting from the gloss, the shine, the depth of your paint. From there, we go into our decontamination process, which is essentially stripping everything off the paint, the plastics, the trim pieces, etc., that would impede the bonding process of our Sencha ceramic coating. So decontamination is simply an alcohol-based solution that is going to strip contamination off of your vehicle. Now, that could be the compounds that we just used through our paint correction process. That could be old waxes or something like that that's left on the vehicle. It could be bird droppings. It could be tree sap. There's a variety of things that can contaminate your vehicle depending on how it's stored and where it lives. Now, once we're done with decontamination, the final step that we do is actually applying the ceramic coating to it. To talk a little bit about our ceramic coating, the product Sencha, it's a Japanese company. It's exclusive to Bob Moses, which is something I'm very proud of. It's one of the oldest ceramic coating companies in the world, and we specifically use their 8-year coating on everything. And so once we get into the actual coating process, the silica, or the SiO2, in the form that we're using it in, is turned into a chemical that bonds to the surface of your vehicle or your boat or your RV or whatever it may be that we're doing for you. And that quite literally crystallizes as it cures into a layer of glass protecting your vehicle, boat, RV from the elements. So I want to tell you kind of what we coat on this. I think most people think, and as a first-time ceramic coating customer in 2016 before I started Bob Moses, the only thing that was coated on my particular vehicle was the paint. And so if you look at this Ford Raptor, there's a lot of plastics. If you look down the bedside, there's even a vinyl wrap over that quarter panel on both sides. So we actually coat vinyl. Sencha makes a plastic-specific coating for your plastics. They make the 8-year coating specific for your painted surfaces. Again, we're going to do your headlights. Now, why would you want your headlights done? Well, whether you're driving a truck or a motor home, you're going to get bugs up there. So it makes the surface hydrophobic and just makes it easier for maintenance. As I walk around here, you've got more plastic. So these lights, this grille, all of this, essentially what you see on the vehicle, is going to be coated. One of the last things that we do, which is something that I find incredibly valuable, not only for safety but as well as maintenance, is your glass. And so we actually have a specific Sencha ceramic coating that's formulated for your glass. So we ceramic coat all your windows, your sunroof, your windshield, and that is great for driving in rainstorms. There's a safety component to it. In fact, if you go on my Facebook page from maybe back in 2019, my wife filmed a video of us driving in a rainstorm, and the water is literally just running off the windshield. So when you think about that aspect, when you're actually washing your vehicle or cleaning the windows, you're not dealing with the spotting and the streaking and a lot of things. It's, essentially I always say it's kind of like putting a knife through soft butter. It just makes it really, really easy to maintain your glass. So now you've dropped off. We've gone through our process. Typically, any vehicle that we do is going to be a day overnight process. A vehicle like this could be a 12 to a 15-hour process, but understand that we're going to have 2 to 3 people on a job like this. So anything you bring us as far as vehicles go, we're going to get done in a day overnight. When you come to pick up your truck or your Porsche or whatever it is that we're doing for you, we're going to spend about 20 to 30 minutes with you and give you a real education, not only showing you what the end result is, but sitting you down in our front offices and educating you on how to maintain this finish. You know, one of the things I take a lot of pride in, it's not just doing the job and making it great today, it's making sure that you have the tools and the education so 5 years down the road, your truck has the potential to look like this. And how do we do that? Education. Now, once we educate you on all of that, we actually send you a final email that literally verbatim goes over those same processes and procedures. So you've got a cheat sheet that you can use for many, many years to come. And we always urge people to save those emails and use them. So guys, if you want to learn more about ceramic coating, you can go to bobmosescc.com. There you're going to find all of our locations in all of the states that we operate out of currently. Phone numbers, addresses, all going to be there. You can actually request a quote specific to that location. We urge you to jump on there and do that. You're also going to find a lot of great content, more videos, more data, more science. Really, it's a great place to learn and educate yourself before you even pick up that phone and call us. We're ready when you're ready. We're in no rush. We're going to be here for the long haul, and we hope to see you soon.